today I'm going to be showing you guys all the BMX hacks that I've learned over the years. As you can see, it's raining today. Before we get to the hacks today, I wanted to let you guys know there's a cool deal on Owner. You get a free snapback with every order that you order. There's 4 colorways. The hats are chosen at random. You don't need to add anything to your basket. We just chuck them in free with every order. And you can do your very own lockdown BMX hack session. BMX bikes run cable brakes. As you can see, you'll never get the same pressure as a hydraulic brake. Also, a lot of you guys are mountain bike riders. Mountain bike riders have disc brakes, which are 1,000,000 times better than rim brakes. So, this is something that I've used for many years. You want to get your glue stick, cheap glue stick from wherever you can get one, and you literally just want to do 1, 2, about every, I sort of spread it out on both sides. Now, this is how you get your brakes to work. And it stops with glue stick. Basically, I've took mine off. I'm going to install a very simple cable tie mod for hack number 2 on the BMX bike. So, the problem with these little straddle cables, so this part of a BMX brake is called a straddle, and this is your actual brake cable that comes in here, attaches in the middle, and this brake cable here pulls the BMX brake like so. This is called a bridge. Where the straddle cable goes into the bridge, it's quite spongy, as you can see. What you're going to do is bring your cable tie over the top, and you're basically going to engage that cable tie. As you'll see now, that is now sitting holding that straddle super stiff. The obvious, clip the excess off like so, and then what you'll see is it's solid. It's a lot more solid on the bite. Okay, should you even be listening to me? Probably not, but I do know what I'm talking about, believe it or not. Sometimes. You want to get an old bar end for hack number 3. You want some black insulation tape. This is super simple hack. Most people have got old bar ends. So we've put a load of tape on it. A duct tape I would recommend probably using duct tape, but for now insulation tape will do in a UK lockdown. As you can see, the gap is super minimal now for foot jams, and it's actually closed that gap a little bit, which is quite cool. That right there is another BMX hack. Hope you've enjoyed. So many of yous have BMX bikes, and many of yous will know that you do snap brake cables. In the end, a cable will give way. Take your brake cable out. Say I do a bar spin, which is that way, and now my brake still fully works. Basically, you want to know the way that you spin the bars and do tail whips. So for me, that's that way, basically. Okay? When you're cutting the cable length, what you want to do is you want to pop your new cable in your lever. You want to run it the length that you think it needs to be. Okay? So the length that you're happy with. You then want to hold it here and hold it there with 2 hands like this, and you want to spin it like so, and you'll see the length that you need. What you'll find is the cable will probably pull a little bit. Then you hold it, clip it, happy days. When you buy a bike brand new as a complete bike, you should do this. When you buy a new cable and you're going to change your brake, most cables, they don't run that smooth brand new. So right now I'm doing this on a brand new cable. And if you hear, they sound quite rough. You want to take the cable out and you want to literally run wet lube through the cable. Like so, all the way through the cable until it comes out the other end. And it'll give you a really smooth brake. It'll almost feel like a hydraulic brake. That's another little hack that you can do on a BMX bike. Okay, last hack of the day, new brake pads. When it comes to the day that you want new brake pads, you've got to sand them. Sand down. Watch, wait there a second. It only takes a second. you're going to sand them so they look like that, as opposed to that. You've sanded your pad down, tighten your pad on just to the point so it's nice and loose still, so you can rattle it, spin it round. As you can see, this is how loose it is before you tighten it up. You're going to put it in place, you're going to line it up where you want it, pull the brake super hard so that it lines it, and then tighten your brake. And then what you'll find is your brake feels a million times nicer because it's hitting the rim on a level surface then. A full working, hacked out bike. Okay, that is the end of today's video. I hope you really enjoyed it, and I hope, more than anything, the BMX hacks help you out in the future. That'll be it for today. Thanks for watching. See you next time.